Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Here's Craig Gentry, and we are ready for some daytime.
The right fielder, number 3, Craig Gentry.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
And he lays off for ball 1. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Swing and a looper to left. Seager trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there for strike 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chopped weakly to the left. Seager with the bare hand. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Andrew McCutchen.
Greinke over to first, and the runner back safely. Andrew McCutchen at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Set to get his day started, C.J. Cron. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. Seager's tag is too late. He's in there with a triple. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from 3rd. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Albert now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at 1st following the RBI single. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Machado has it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Jose Bautista. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Kyle Seager. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Logan Forsythe.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted in the air out to left field. On the move is Gomez. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, number 21. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air to center field. Dyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Castillo.
Here's Simmons at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Gerard Dyson.
That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun.
Leading
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Now a flare out toward right center. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Greinke looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he pops him up back behind second base. Machado is there for it, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Jonathan Scope will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There goes Gentry. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners going in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Calhoun has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. C.J. Cron. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Luis Valbuena now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. And with two gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Greinke gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Back up the middle. Scope dives. What a stop. He goes to first. Hats off to that one. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there a foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Bautista goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Pulled the string on him that time.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Grounded back up the middle. No problem here, 1 away. Striding into the box, number 21. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gomez looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. Machado is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing hard liner to left center. Gomez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. Valbuena's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Dyson.
On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Line drive to center field. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now.
22.
Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's C.J. Cron now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gentry giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to ready once again, Craig Gentry. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw down to first. 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through. Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Luis.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for them.
Albert Pujols.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Now the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Number 21 recovers, but he can't get it there in time. Trumbo reaches on the strikeout. At the plate, Jose Bautista 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 now. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. In now, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot there.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8. Digging in and looking for more. Number 21 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line towards center field. Dyson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. On to Trumbo, and they turn it. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Craig Gentry. For 3 with
Craig Gentry.
Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jonathan Stoke swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. There goes Gentry. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Cam Bedrosian answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
McCutcheon is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Not a good at-bat from him so far.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Our final line score this afternoon.